Welcome to the Pelican Sports Corner. We got a great show for you today. We're going to be reviewing the Pelicans game against the Boston Celtics. That's right. We're going to be reviewing the Pelicans game against the Boston Celtics. Again, the Pelicans continues to struggle defensively, but more importantly, defensively, they're a very selfish basketball team, and they have to get to a point where they have to stop being selfish and make the extra pass. But we're going to review it right here. So, without further ado, let's just dive right in, man. Let's make this short and sweet, man. The Pelicans have to get better on offense. They have to step into their identity. They have to step into their roles and start playing as a team and stop playing selfish basketball. Let's go.
NOLA lights up, Pelicans fly high from the Crescent City. Watch us touch the sky. Zion in the paint, thunder when it ride. Poodle with the splash, got that fire in his eye. Trey Murphy from deep, let it rain, let it pour. Herb and Jose locking down every floor. New blood coming, fizz, Peewee, Queen. Pelicans United, we chasing that dream. Big Z breaking rim, crowd going wild. Power in the lane, got defenders in denial. Poodle with the handles, crossing up the scene. Buckets from the arc, keep the scoreboard clean. Trade with the wingspan, shooting with the breeze. Catching alley oops, bring opponents to their knees. Herb John clamps, never giving up an inch. Jose with the steel, crowd jumping out the bench. NOLA lights up, Pelican fly high from the Crescent City.
Kogan and JD Rawls. Backdoor and easy one. Right, second round pick.
Bad defense.
25th overall in 2022 on the finish. Oh, yep, missed him. Jordan Poole.
Nice. Jordan Poole be hooping, boy. Jordan Poole be hooping. Damn.
The thing is, some of these guys are struggling shooting the basketball.
That's two possessions
All right.
all the way down to the end of the shot clock.
Man, look at this mismatch. Why is Jeremiah Fields on Jaylen Brown? That don't even make sense.
They're not going to beat themselves by turning that ball over. Here's the thing. When you have that ball on the sideline, Joe, you have to lock it on the sideline.
Bad defense by Trey. Like, where's the energy? Where's the effort? Nice pass. Nice pass, Poole.
The ball is released, but he's hurt at the other end of the floor and down.
Nice.
Brown and
Yes.
Boston
Yes.
takes it out here.
Nice share. Nice. That's how you shut a ball. Nice, Jordan. Jeremiah Fields. Nice, nice.
Up against Bay, got to the spot he wanted.
Ooh, the Celtics, man, they play as a team, boy.
And what this does is it forces you to get to your
Nice, nice find. That's how you play. That's how you got to play basketball. Find the open man. Nice.
There's Jose taking it away.
Nice. Nice Trey.
This should be a part of your fiber, a part of your DNA. What you did.
Yes.
On the run and the finish.
Nice. Nice, Sadiq.
And it started with them. I tell you, it's so difficult for NBA players to have self-awareness. That says a lot about them as a young man. Knowing who you are.
Simon's wide.
Wide open. I can't have that.
If you do that, it's a tough cover.
They're trying to get this switch right in.
Derek White.
That's a tough bucket. That was solid defense right there, though. That's a tough bucket, but that's solid defense. Jose.
Got the run. Good pass inside.
Yes. Nice, Derek Queen. Go up stronger.
Giving those survivors and those in treatment a moment of joy and
Nice. DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan had the most energy on the team, and he just got that. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. Him and Jose all night long. Jeremiah Fields. Bucket. Nice. DeAndre Jordan bought it.
They look for Derek White. It's going to be Brown on the double. Yeah, step through, no, not. Smart. Another opportunity.
Nice ball movement by the Celtics, man. Pelicans got to emulate that. They have to emulate that ball movement.
Gotta go.
Oh, no, that's nasty by Jeremiah Fields. DeAndre Jordan again had the most energy. He just got there. That should not happen. He shouldn't have more energy than the players that has been here. Minus Jose. Oh boy, bust his ass after that dunk. Oh.
Now, good job. Jose takes it away from Jaylen Brown. Hurt came over on the double. Jose, good look.
Bam. Look, Jose and DeAndre Jordan.
Clarence. 2.5 to play in the half. Jaylen Brown's got a beat on Trey.
Trey defense sucks, man. Trey Murphy defense sucks, bro. He's too big.
Jose held to him and made no difference. They got 10 triples already.
Let me see.
Jose's coming up short. He's there. Good pass. Didn't want to take a charge. Jordan Poole.
Nice Poole.
Jordan Poole. Tough. Follows his own. You got it.
Nice, Jordan Poole.
When you're in drop coverage, that could be an issue.
Now you got the switch. Good job. Even though Brown got it, Jordan Poole.
That was a good defense, but better offense. Oh, come on. Poole and Trey with all this dribbling. Come on, man. They're giving these dudes too much free range as a coach to do all this dribbling. All they're doing is running the time down to make difficult shots. Can't win basketball games like that. You cannot win basketball games if you're constantly dribbling down the clock. If you're constantly... Him and Trey Murphy got to stop that. Make a decision. Shoot the ball or pass the ball. Shoot the ball or pass the ball. Shoot the ball or pass the ball. You have to make a conscious decision to shoot the ball or pass the ball. You can't continue to dribble the clock down. You can't. I get it. There's a time and place for that. If you up 10, 15, cool. But in the mix where you're down, 20, damn near 20 points, you have to make quick decisions. The time is not your friend. You need all the time you can get. That's just conscious basketball right there. Make a quick decision. Get back in the game. They have to start sharing the ball. I can't keep talking. I told you the last preseason game, if they don't start sharing the ball, they're going to get their ass whipped. And they're getting their ass whipped because they refuse to share the ball. Their energy is lacking. I'm tired of coming on here talking to y'all about the Pelicans' energy. Their energy is lacking. That does fall on the coach. They have to do a better job, bro. They're not even being put in the right positions to succeed offensively. Like, I'm telling y'all, this sounds crazy, but Derek Queen needs to be starting next to Zion. Zion should not be playing power forward. Derek Queen needed to play power forward. Zion should play the 3. They need to move Herb Jones to the bench. Let Herb Jones come in and be that anchor for the second unit. Yes, I get Herb Jones, he locked down the defender, but it's not leading the win, so you have to make a change. Let Herb Jones come in and be the anchor for your second unit. Herb Jones is a better offensive player going downhill than a lot of the Pelicans players. But because they don't use his skill set, it just seems like they just want him to play defense and shoot threes. That is not his game. It is not his game. There's times where he can do it, but he's not consistent enough at it to do it for them to continuously put him in a situation to fail. It's just that simple, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, we need places to stay a little later in New Orleans.
Did you just say you need places to stay open later in New Orleans?
Dinner. Yeah, serve dinner till midnight. It's a good-looking 3 for Sadiq.
Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey a pro, man.
Driving a kick. How about a 3? Yes.
Sadiq Bey a pro, man.
He set it up beautifully.
And I love the fact that Sadiq Bey is shot ready.
Brown went to the back door. It's not available. 5 of the shot clock. Derek White. He'd rather take it.
That's piss poor effort by Trey Murphy, man. That's piss poor effort, man. Look at this. Trey is 6'10". Damn near 6'11". Look at this. Let's rewind that. Look at this. Come on, man. This team is flawed in so many different ways with so much talent. Nice.
Finished
Nice,
halfway
Missy.
through the third, he can make it a 6-point game. Willie, right next to us. Trey's got him on his back. And little floater.
Trey
Nice.
has done a great job of slowing down. Right? He's slowing down.
Man, it was a gift. And Hauser will probably make him pay.
Wide open.
Always happens, doesn't it?
Piss
Second
poor
chances like
defense.
that are gifts. And you get some early offense out there before they set their defense.
Nice.
And, gonna be paid for 3.
Nice, Sadiq Bey. I told you, Jose Alvarado and DeAndre Jordan. And Sadiq Bey is the constant. Just a constant pro.
Still Pritchard.
Look at that. Jose fighting. Smallest guy on the court fighting the hardest.
Frustration.
That should not happen, bro.
0-2, you gotta put it together.
Allowing a lot of contact on the ball.
Trey. Good passes, right?
Nice, nice.
Finish.
Nice pass to Derek
Put him
Queen.
in position to catch it, put the ball on the floor immediately.
And he's seen his teammates well.
Look how the Boston Celtics getting guys open. Not even picking the guys who's guarding who's dribbling the ball. They picking the guy who's rolling guy to get free guys. That's offense, man.
And a great pass.
Nice, nice. Share the ball. That's how you share the ball. That will get you easy buckets all the time.
On the pick. And White gets a layup.
That's what I'm saying. Derek White can put the ball on the floor.
On his strokes now. Hustling into the offensive end. Jose.
Look, everybody standing around. Look at all these people out here standing around. Look,
Cool with the
hard, difficult shot. You can't consistently win making them type of shots.
That's it. Simons. You got to stay on the 3-point line with him. And that guy in particular. Hauser.
Again, you're cheating the run.
Can't be lazy. Lackadaisical. Jordan going to it. Blocked away. He thought he was fouled by Derek White. You got to get back on defense, though. And Simons getting a free run and a triple. Timeout, fellas. That's the story of the game. An 11-point game.
This is crazy.
7.5 left. White gets a layup.
Man, I told you, Derek White can put the ball on the floor, Joe.
Simons. Tough shot. Biggest lead of the game for the Celtics. Anthony
Celtics
Davis.
pouring it on.
Anthony signed the deal was made because of the contracts.
Like, they don't even deserve a pause or a rewind. That's how bad this game is. We can run straight through this.
Down 14.
Like, there's no positives. Minus DeAndre Jordan and Jose Alvarado and Sadiq Bey.
Yep.
All guys who shouldn't be playing superior roles on your team.
Catch and shoot. Sam Hauser.
For me, Joe, it's not the threes. It's the way those threes came.
And they were wide open.
Right.
Wide open. No defense.
Got it off in time.
That's
16 and
ridiculous.
6 with 3 offensive boards.
That's
Long
ridiculous.
rebound. Fears. We have the tap.
Look at look, they dejected. Their energy is so dejected, bruh.
But not. He'll go for the
You know
layup.
what? The game 13 coming into tonight. We got 15 and 9.
Man, that's terrible, Pels. That is terrible, bro. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. That's terrible. There's no way you should have that type of defense. There's no way you should allow that type of offense to. And don't get me granted, it's a long season. You have nights where it just don't go your way. But at some point, man, at some point, you have to do better. You can't consistently lack effort. You can't consistently, and Willie as a coach can't consistently put people in bad positions. This is on him. He has to stop putting players in bad positions. You got to know your players better than your players know you. I mean, better than your players know themselves. You can't consistently trot out Herb Jones out there and all he's giving you is defense and effort. That's cool. But that's not cool enough to be a starter. I get it. He's quiet. He lead by example. But that's not good enough to be a starter. It's good to be a great role player. Like, if you have superior talent around him and he's starting, that's fine. But your players don't know how to win. Your players don't know how to share the ball. Your players don't know how to play the game mentally. So if they don't know how to do all of those things, Herb Jones can't be starting. I'm sorry. It is what it is. That may be a hot take, but he cannot be starting on a team that's not mentally prepared to play. He just can't. If this was a team that had LeBron James or Kevin Durant, then yeah, Herb could start because Herb is there mentally. His teammates are not. So whatever deficiencies he have, he can make up on defense because he have offensive-minded players like LeBron, Luka, things like that, that'll help him increase his touches and thrive in his role. The Pelicans are a mess when it comes to actually finding their role. Seems like the only people know their role is Jose Alvarado and Sadiq Bey. They're the only people that are thriving in their role. The only players that are thriving in their role. And if they're the only players that are thriving in their role, you need to do something with your starting front. Because your starting front should be the ones that have it figured out. You cannot make the same mistakes over and over and over and not shake up the roster. Like, putting Zion Williamson at the small forward position changes everything for this team. It makes the team better. I cannot keep harping on that. Playing him at the 4 does nothing but get him injured. It does nothing. If he's playing a 3, and I know that's crazy. It's just a 3. It's just it's a different position, and they have to guard him different. That's the difference. Yes, they may still put a big on him, but now you got a bigger body, 2 bigger bodies out there with him. So therefore, you got to pick your poison. But if you don't define the roles correctly, you will get this mess. And that's all I'm trying to say. So until they figure it out, until the coach put them in a situation to succeed, make sure that they succeed in their roles. This is what's going to be and their energy. This is what's going to be the result. They have to get to a point where they're in a role that's defined for them. That is coaching 101. It's not working out at power forward for him. It's not working out at small forward for Trey. Therefore, Trey needs to be moved to shooting guard. He cannot guard these shooting forwards. That's smaller than him. And he's not great defensively. Well, guess what? You don't have to be great defensively to guard a 2. There's not really a lot of dominant tools in these. There's no Kobe Bryant's running around, Tracy McGrady's and things like that. There's a lot of guys who are good and solid, but there's not no guide tools like they used to be. All the best players play shooting forward now. And Trey's not giving you enough offensively. So why not just move him to 2? Let Zion bang with the better players because he's your better player. Nobody at the 3 outside of LeBron is really moving Zion anywhere on defense. Just saying. Use what you got so that you can excel. Maybe I'm just crazy, man. Maybe I'm just crazy. But, man, Pelicans got to do better. But, as always, man, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. I appreciate the comments. Let me know. Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think we need a head coaching change? Just let me know. Whatever your thoughts is, let me know in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all subscribing. Man, I'm up to 100 subscribers. That means the world to me, man. That means that y'all watching, and I appreciate it. I know it ain't no record-breaking subscribers, but I take what I could get, man, because I do this for y'all, man. I do that so y'all can see the game a different way. But I appreciate it. As always, man, thank you for watching the Pelican Sports Corner, and you guys have a great day.